Fragrance Media. Welcome back to the episode with your man Frank C. Today I want to talk about a fragrance that is a favorite of Fragcom. It's actually a reboot of well-known fragrance of Fragcom, and that fragrance from the house of Mancera. This is Mancera Cedrat Boise Intense. This is Extrait de Parfum. Came out a few months back, so we're going to be reviewing this. But before we do that, if this is your first time visiting the channel, please subscribe as we bring you fragrance news and reviews on a straightforward and honest standpoint. So please, if your first time visiting, please subscribe. And to all my subscribers, I thank you for support. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So let's jump right into this. Mancera Cedrat Boise Intense Extrait de Parfum. This is the reboot of Cedrat Boise. It's a 2011 release. This one just came out in 2022, a few months back. I have Cedrat Boise, the original, but I don't really talk about it that much because it kind of falls in the same vein as Aventus, and I don't think it smells like Aventus, but it's in that same like kind of vanilla, blackcurrant, pineapple type deal. You could even say something like YSL Opium. I think YSL Opium is probably, like, you could say, the grandfather of, those scents of Aventus. All Aventus to me is opium with pineapple thrown on top of it. So they're kind of that same vein. I mean, I like them, but they're not really mind-blowing scents to me. So when this came out, this Cedrat Boise Intense Extrait de Parfum, it kind of really piqued my interest. So we're going to jump into that. So this is the box, very similar, Mancera boxes, Montal, they're French Parisian houses with a Middle Eastern twist. A lot of times, a lot of them have oud in them. I have a lot of Manceras, a lot of Montals. They're really known for the performance. That's another thing that kind of detracts me from Cedrat Boise, is that Cedrat Boise is one of the least performing fragrance on my skin. Like OG Cedrat Boise, I'm probably getting like 3 hours, 4 hours most. And at that point, it's a skin scent. I'm getting like no projection. Like I said, it's a good scent, but it's just not a good performer. It's one of their colognes, one of the fragrances that's lacking in performance. So that's another reason why I don't really talk about it that much. Kind of gets lost in the shuffle. But this one, similar presentation. This one has notes of Sicilian citrus, blackcurrant, spices, leather, Cambodian oud, white sandalwood, patchouli leaf, jasmine, white musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. This one's a little different because I believe the original OG had fruity notes, cedar, and some other things. So they kind of switched up a little bit. But the smell of this is kind of along the same lines. This is the box. Of course, you open it up. Montal Mancera, they have great presentation. This is the bag that it comes in. It always comes with a little bag, and then this is the bottle. So Cedrat Boise is Extrait de Parfum. This one, like I said, it's really similar to their OG, but like I said, it has a couple of changes in it. This is actually my scent of the day. Yeah, I've been living with it for a couple of days. I do like this one. I believe this one is better. Is a better performer. I get about 6 hours out of this. It's probably my third wearing of it, so I get about 6 hours out of it, as opposed to 4 hours tops on the OG. The vanilla's kicked up a little bit, and I think that oud was added to kind of extend the performance of it. So it is a little richer, a little deeper, in my opinion, than OG Cedrat Boise. And then that it's a little drier and less sweet, and the performance is better on it. The vanilla's kicked up. That oud gives it some depth, and it definitely extends the shelf life, so to speak, of as far as performance. So definitely an improvement. It's still not on the level of your red tobaccos, of your other powerful scents from Mancera. They're known for the performance. Still not on that level for some reason. It's maybe because you can't really say citrus, because Sicily from Mancera is a really good performer. So I don't know what it is. Something about Cedrat Boise, to me, it doesn't really perform on my skin. So it's not still not up there in beast mode category with other Montels and Manceras, but it's definitely an improvement on the original. I would say if you don't have Cedrat Boise OG, definitely get this. I think it will be redundant to have both because they smell very similar. Like I said, this one is just a little bit richer. A little bit richer. It's you get a couple more hours of performance out of it. But if you already have Cedrat Boise, the OG, I don't think it's worth picking this up. And if you don't have OG Cedrat Boise, I would definitely pick this one over the original. So you'd have that fragrance DNA, but stronger, richer, and a better performance. So this one right now, you know, this is a 2-ounce bottle, you know, and it's enough for me. I have enough fragrances in my collection at this point. So I got this for $115 at Max Aroma. Fragrance Net also has it in that same, I think, like $115 to $120 category. So you know, this video is not sponsored by either company, but if you really want to pick it up, I would say pick it up for a good price from one of those sites. Do your research, or you can wait till it comes down. It's going to probably come down a little more, as Manceras and Montels tend to do. So, Boise for the House of Mancera, Cedrat Boise, Extrait Parfum, Cedrat Boise Intense. Fragrances Million, that's all I have for you today. Until next time, take care.